I have all kinds of stories about last night or whenever in general. And I had you know who John Wineland is? He's like David Data's, so there's David Data and then John Wineland learned from him. He's really masterful in relationships. What are you
Okay.
saying? What are you saying?
I'm just saying, okay.
Oh, okay.
Am
I talking too much again?
No, just keep going.
So I have it in my date timer to be on a call with John Wineland 8 o'clock, because once a month he does a free community call and they're epic. You learn so much about relationships. And John says, hi, blah, 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 blah. All right, for those of you who haven't raised your hands, you should probably raise your hand because we seem to get the same people. And I'm like, so I go, raise hand. In my heart, like literally for 20 minutes, I'm like nervous, like they're gonna pick me, and my heart's racing, and like I'm trying to process. And so all of a sudden the fourth caller, hi, and now we're gonna hear from Lisa. What's your question for John? I'm like, I scurry down on my chair and I'm like, hi John, hi. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Oh, I'm really nervous. Like my heart was pumping because the anticipation of people picking you and you don't know when. And John goes, hi, Lisa. And I go, hi. I said, what's your question? I said, I'm confused because I have all these great men in my life, but I'm not attracted to them. So does that mean I have a block, or that they're just great guys and I'm just not attracted to them? Because, well, what do you mean? Like, you don't want to have sex with them? I'm like, no, I don't want to kiss them, jump them, whatever. I don't want to have sex. He goes, oh, okay. And then we got into this, he kept asking questions and he says, what do you want? I said, what do you desire the most? And my brain was like frozen. I'm like, he goes, well, here, let me help you. And he hits some nerves. I start crying a little bit, and then he keeps talking. And he says the one word. He says, cherish. And I lose it on screen. I start crying. Like, not crying, but I'm like, kid thing, right? When you close your eyes, and then I'm just crying. He goes, yeah. So how would Lisa show up if she was cherishing herself? Like, what would you do for the divine? Would you dance like you were cherished? Would you write poetry like you were cherished? What would you do? Because that's the daily practice. You being cherished like you. And I'm like, oh, my light bulbs went off. And I was like, I get it. Thank you. That was so helpful today.